Not bad, not bad. You know, I mean, a lot of first opportunities for guys to come out and make plays. Saw some guys make some plays in their first chance, an opportunity to do that. Out here, you know, really playing in front of the crowd. Saw some guys miss, you know, some missed opportunities. We gotta. Next time we come out and play here in front of a crowd, it's for real. So we got to start making those plays.
Deciding to call this one off early there.
No, I mean, called it 30 seconds early. So it's a running clock in the second half.
Cam Dantzler, some big plays for you today. Has that been consistent from him this spring?
No, he's coming along. You know, it's nice to see. He got banged up a little earlier this week. To see him come and not be at 100% though, but learn how to play through things. That's a big thing for young players. You know, when you maybe, you know, it's great when everybody feels good, but when you don't feel 100%, can you still make those plays? And it was good to see him make those.
Your thoughts on the defense today? Obviously flying around making.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know the defense I want to play here, which is, you know, guys flying to the football as hard as they can, trying to go make plays, and you know, and playing an aggressive style of defense.
Talk about what you got on the offense today, Nick and Gerald.
Yeah, they did all right. I mean, we sat a lot of offensive guys today. You know, and you saw. I mean, I think, you know, if you look at the guys, our main running back, 6.4 carry, 6.1 a carry, 4.5 a carry, so we were able to run the ball. You know, so but we're doing it without 2 starting linemen in there. Both starting tight ends are gone, and 3 starting wideouts didn't play today. So we kind of limited the number of weapons maybe that were out there on the field, but you know, just got to go out there and do with what we do. And so I got to see some things that I thought were pretty good.
Do you feel like you accomplished everything you wanted to this spring?
We got another practice Tuesday, so you know, there's a couple things I want to get done on Tuesday, and we'll see from there.
You told us a few weeks ago you might give us an injury update or something after the spring.
Yeah.
After the spring game.
We will. After the spring.
After the spring. Okay.
Yeah.
Nick Gibson flashed out there today. What were you seeing from him?
You know, I think you see it today. I mean, like, we kept it really simple for him. You know, wasn't real complex in what we're doing, and you saw he has some ability running the football. You know, now what we got to see is the other things from him. You know, and that's always kind of been the case of him. You know, with route running, with pass protections, blocking, some of those things of the consistency of performance. He's got the running part down. We want to see the complete game that he needs to play with.
What did you think of Pecan Thompson today?
I thought he was very poised. You know, I mean, you want to put him in a situation, first time playing in front of a crowd. You know, I love to see the poise that he had. You know, and when we take one of the things, you know, he's such a great and dynamic runner, and we take that aspect of the game away, and still see, you know, can he keep his poise and manage and do those things on the field? And he was able to do that, and I thought he's done that all spring, and it's been pretty impressive for really a guy that's not even a freshman.
What were your impressions of Nick today out there? Obviously, a few turnovers.
Yeah, but I'm fine. You know, I mean, the great thing is you see him; he still keeps firing. You see, you know, a younger guy that might bother him. A veteran guy, that can bother him. You know what I mean? A veteran guy, he's going to be out there. He's going to keep firing. A guy who doesn't run the route the right way, it gets picked. He's going to come right back to him, still trust and try to give him another chance to go make plays. So, you know, I mean, that's him, and it's good to see him have that and that confidence in his game and in his goal.
Can you chalk any of that up to the quarterbacks just trying to find more chemistry with the wide receivers and the younger guys?
Yeah, well, I mean, anytime you split the team in half, you're so watered down. So, you know, I don't mind. He's trying to make plays, and you know, practice to me for him, and you know, I mean, as you get a little bit older as a quarterback, practice is the time to see what you can do. You know, practice is a time where you might take some more chances and some more risks and see, you know, do I want to try to make this throw? Do I want to try to get that read or fit this ball in here or there? So, and he understands all that. You know, he understands where he's going with the ball, and it's good to see. I wasn't disappointed with him today.
Even with watering it down, as you said, how does you think the team, both sides, retain what you installed during spring?
I think a lot. I think we've had a pretty good spring that way, you know, of guys, of building a foundation for us to move forward on, you know. And so one of the things, we'll go back at the end of spring, we'll evaluate everything that we did, find what these guys do well, what they do poorly, and move on from there.
For the guys individually, I know you get more practice, but what's on them to do over the next couple of months?
Well, that's so big, you know what I mean? I mean, you look after Tuesday. I mean, it's basically we haven't set the start date yet, but it's you know, late July, early August. The next time we're on the field practicing, you know, and that's a long time. So you know, it's going to be a lot of the key to success is, are they coming out and are they at the same level or above of how we walk off the field? When we walk off the field Tuesday, if we cannot take a step back as a team, as individuals, as anybody, So, I mean, now we might not take huge steps because we're not practicing as a full team all the time, but we have got to maintain and maybe slight increase of where we're at within our technique, our everything, understanding of the offense, defense, kicking schemes as we get ready for fall camp.
What does Brian Cole like this secondary?
He had some speed, made a couple plays today. That was pretty good of him, so it was good to see him out there today. But I mean, a bunch of those guys out there making some plays, some new faces making plays was pretty good.
So in that way, is depth a strength for this defense? Do you feel that way right now?
Well, I don't think we're there yet at all. I think we're still, there's a lot of young guys and new faces on that defense. Not a lot of seniors. So, but if we keep progressing, I'd love to get that way where we do have some depth on defense.